Sophomore gets constant gardener. It's getting dark earlier and earlier. It's not even 5 yet. I went outside and found out, to my surprise, nighttime had commenced. So, rare in the house show. Persephone's Palate. We were talking about it the other day, and right after that little clip we talked about there, we talked about using it as a flavoring thing. And a lot of people have talked about, you know, how Persephone's Palate can be a flavoring nutrient. And Scott talked more about, in this clip, about that it's really not the purpose of it. It's more of a microbial food. And I thought it was interesting. I think you might find it interesting as well. I'd like you to watch the clip. I'll talk to you after. I'm going to edit this one a little bit. Filio Farms. He wants to know more about Persephone's, and he's talking about some wine flavors and flavors like that. But I guess he's wanting to know about Persephone specifically as far as how you might use it, what flavors and what genetics and those sorts of things.
Oh, as far as, like, we promote Tritons for the fuel.
Exactly.
I guess the verdict's still in on that one. We're still out on that one, trying to figure out. What we really notice, it's very similar in, like, now I won't say similar in bone meal and how it works, but how it expresses is more of a general, because we're really focusing on the microbes when it comes to Persephone. It's not about the uptake for the plant. You know, if I'm going to go for the carbon, I'm really going to go Aphrodite's because the plant can access that without the microbes.
Yeah.
Where with Persephone's, we're really focusing on feeding bacteria, feeding fungus, getting the soil biology to be stronger and healthier so they can absorb more nutrition from the other elements. You know, I would say it is very general terpene enhancement. So it's not the burnt, it's the glass. I mean, it's the wine itself. I mean, it's giving you it's taking a decent flavor and enhancing all of it to be a nicer flavor. Well,
like when you get a Japanese steak, they fed that cow beer and wheat or grain or whatever. And was it because of the flavor of those things that the beef tastes different, or just because they fed it this rich fucking diet?
In a hammock.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is kind of a richening of this is a fatty thing to make it taste better, but it's not going to specifically give it the flavor of blueberries or the flavor of...
No, you're not going to get a fruitier or gassier or earthier terpenes like the rest of these different bone meals can give us those, where this is just making the bone meal from Herc overall taste better in the flour.
Yeah. So
it's our answer to the molasses piece of the whole industry, because what would the molasses be to the industry if, you know, to our line, if we had a molasses food? Would that be for gas? Would that be for... It would be for the microbes. And so this is our answer to, we've fed so many times, now we want to make sure our microbial field's nice and strong, so let's make sure that they get a food that they really want, that they're going to use as a breeding source, or, you know, give them enough energy to want to reproduce, to keep consuming the nutrition in the soil. It's a microbe food.
Okay. Good answer. Okay, what do you think of that? Informative, entertaining, helpful? Did it bring up any thoughts, comments, questions in your mind? Throw them in the comments and we'll talk about it. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Kind of echoey in here. The OCG Fam Show. It's pretty good. It happens every day. It's the OCG Fam Show. See you tomorrow.